Hi, hi friends. Um, as you can see, I have the W. I have the command 8, as you can see right here, and I have the 003 console from digidesign. Obviously, I have both there. There's no video or anything like that on YouTube or anything explanatory, or no one has anything like this, and no one has bothered try, but I did it because I like touched the software, the Pro Tools. So it kind of like there was no way for me to find out how technically make it work. Now I had a problems with connections on this thing. I have a the command A work without any problems. Let me show you right here. I'm gonna grab it like 3 faders right here and watch this. See that? Let me grab the end. Now look at this one. The console 2. Look at this. I have the 3 faders. It works, not a problem. I'm gonna grab the last ones right here. And as you can see, I have the 1 through 16. Now, this thing I had it on the floor, and it cost me so much headache. I didn't know. I had to find out on the hard way. You can touch it without any shoes, which is I do have it now. If you don't have anything, you touch the floor, automatically this thing will lock itself. It won't work. It's some kind of like prevent the equipment to get any extra voltage. We as a humans, we take so much static. Personally, I work with equipment, in constructions, and in my body automatically when the weather change, I have the cold in my body is trying to get hot from the temperature, to keep myself warm. So automatically I have electricity, and I come and touch this thing, it won't work. No matter what you do, you need to wear shoes or have it something on the floor, which is I do have it in all the room, which is I have the big studio. And let me show you real quick. It's kind of messy because I work in constructions, and oops, let me turn the lights on here. As you can see, I have the Raven sleigh. I have it all full, as you can see it. And there, and that's what I have. I just turn off the light. It takes a little longer for it to be brighter. But that's what you're supposed to have it. That's why it's on wood, never it's on carpet. I never understood the studio why they don't have a carpet, and now I do understand, because it's bad for the gears. But anyway, this one right now they're working on a computer. As you can see, I have the Polo. I have the other rack right over here from digidesign. So I got a bunch of stuff. I got more monitors. This is only the 2 that I have. The 50 Yamaha. I got the Ancients, whatever, 49 key. I got another one, 61 key. It's the same size as this one, the Triton, which is I got my, the loops on it. I just got it. I got my thing here. I got my Newmans. I got the K whatever, AKJ. I had the Newmans is somewhere in there. There's 2 little that 102 mics. But anyways, they're somewhere. I think it's here. I think they're here. Let me see. Oops. Come on. Oh yeah. So I got 2 of these babies, the Newmans. They sound great for vocals, guitars. Look at the other one. Right here. So I got a pair. I got a Shure 57 or 58, whatever. I gotta get the other one. But anyway, I'm getting ready to take classes this year. I took it, but I have a personal teacher who's gonna, come and teach me how to work on this. I know he told me it's a headache, the Raven sleigh, but it's good to know to learn, because I need to learn how to hook it all these patches and all that. But anyways, I just show you I haven't set up. Yeah, it's a mess. I gotta take this to the storage so I can clean it, this whole apartment. and has space for my gears. And anyway, so as you can see it, all this works. Now, how I do the setup? Very quick. Let's say you get this too, and this is you want to make it work. There you go. You go setup right over here, and you gonna go right on this thing. The Herald, whatever you call it. I'm sorry, I can't, I speak Spanish, but I try, for people to understand, let them know, understand what I'm saying. So I try my best. There you go. As you can see here, we got it right on this window, and you see it says what it says, MIDI controller. You see that one? Nothing else. You're gonna touch it. Some stuff I've seen, on YouTube they do it, but that's wrong. It all depends how you have your settings and why you use it. But you're gonna get to learn little by little why you need it. It's just people do it because they already know the equipment. But if you don't know, just leave it alone. And here, in this case, you need to touch this right here. You go where it says MIDI controller. Let me get the mouse so I can see. There you go, MIDI controller, and it tells you right there, Command A. Now, this is when it's the second gear you connect it. This already, the W303 is already connected as an interface. That's why the Pro Tools open, because you open the Pro Tools with this interface. Remember, this is an interface with faders, all that. This is just extra faders. You cannot use none of this. Why? Because right here, all these things is the same here. So you can't control it. Even in the manual tells you can't use the slave, anything like that. Just the master. Remember, because this is the head. That's why if you choose this is what you're gonna control. The only thing you're gonna use is just the faders in this thing, nothing else. This, it will work if you don't have this. You see what I mean? Or if you have the rack like I have it in the other room, which is I have the rack right there. That's the only reason you can use this. Because remember, the rack only has this right here. All this just the rack. This area right here. Alright? And that technically replace all that one in here, the rack. So it's like you have this thing over here. That's all it is. But this is just the extra faders. Nothing else. Now, when I come here, whoops, gone again. I'm sorry. I was trying I go to rehearsal again. And there you go. See that? And I have the MIDI. And guess what it says? It tells you right there, Command A. Nothing else. Okay? I haven't set up, an MA audio keyboard. You can use that one. Like the one you saw it in the white keyboard. You can. That's an interface too. Like the Command 8. The same thing does, but it's kind of way if you have patience on it. But I don't. But it's an interface. If you look that in YouTube or Google it, you're gonna see you can control Logic, Pro Tools, Cubase, all that with that kind of keyboard. Okay, that's why it says right here M Audio keyboard. Now I don't know if all general M Audio keyboard they do that, but I know that. But anyway, so right here Command 8. As you can see, you connected right in portable 1. See that? And then so on. You do on the second. Says receive, you do, and you do the same thing. You put send it to. So I don't know why. Don't ask me that because I don't know. But that's how I read it in the manual. And I didn't have no patience to read it. But anyways, it happened like that where you don't have no patience. But anyway, I just press cancel here because I already have it set up. So as you can see, all the faders work. That's the only way. Now, I thought I have a big problem with Pro Tools. So I followed, the instructions, if it don't work, because I didn't know that was static. What I did, I removed the entire Pro Tools from the computer. The same way I did, for you to make it work, this console, you need to install this. The family area, which is, it tells you right here if it's connected. and it's update. See that? 11.15. That's the latest, 2015. Nothing else, nothing more. You can't go up there because Pro Tools, they haven't updated anything, and that's the driver for this thing. So you don't need driver for this. Automatically, Pro Tools, it will read like just a control, but not an interface. That's why you don't need a driver. You're not gonna find it, because I didn't find it. And then I hooked it up, and it read, as long as, Pro Tools read anything is connected to the program, to the software, it means it's already being connected. So as you can see, guys, that's a little demo that I show you how to connect this and what's the purpose of this. So now I have a 16 tracks automatically, and I have the banks in here, as you see. So this one does have the bank. This one has the bank too. The same thing. But like I said before, I repeat, this is your main master. That only the faders. Nothing else. It won't work, not even the headphones, anything like that. It won't work unless you use only this and the rack. And I think it might work with the amp box too. So I didn't know that. If I knew about that, I would have bought an amp box. But anyways, this is more cool, because it's like you have a, let me put these two together. Oops. Sorry about that. So now it looks like, more. If I could have a table same for this, but I mean, it's okay, but I mean, just for learning now, I can make some space, put my, my few preamps there. I have my little amp, but this is only for practice. So I guess, that was it, guys. So good luck. If you decide to get this, now you know what to do. All right? And share this video if you think it is going to help somebody, and like it and subscribe it. I got, I just started doing this video. I do music. I'm a singer-songwriter, so I'm into this. So that's why I'm very interested, and I want to show to others, because I read a lot in communities, people they complain because they haven't seen any video about this thing. So good luck, and see you next time.